Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. So it's Tuesday morning and of course is a time for the new vlog. So today's vlog I would like to dedicate it and talk about strobes. And this is not gonna be vlog which I will be talking about the technical stuff on any of strobes, because I'm not a technical guy and I'm trying to be kind of open about it, because a lot of people are expecting from me that I'm gonna do some reviews on certain equipment and gear and stuff like that, and I'm looking at equipment more from practical side, and this is gonna be kind of the same approach to strobes. I'm not gonna analyze and say which one is better and which one you should buy. I'm gonna actually show you something completely different. Especially I realize that lately there's a lot of discussions about different strobes and which professionals strobes you should own and stuff like that, and I've decided to do a little bit of vlog about it. I've been reading a lot about those things and I've been actually looking at some of those conversations, and the one thing which really struck me that again there's a lot of technical talk, but none of those guys really talk about the practical side of the strobe, and do you even really need a strobe, or even if you desire to have a strobe and you want to try work with strobes, then which one you should get. And then usually they recommended, of course, the most expensive ones, because those are the ones which have all those rings and bells and all this stuff. I'm not really big fan of that for several reasons. First of all, I don't want to say, and I don't want to call myself cheap, but we have to realize that buying really high-end strobes nowadays is extremely expensive. Looking at some of those high-end ones, you're looking at about $2,000 a piece. This is just a strobe. Then you have to start adding basically a lot of I would say additional stuff to it, like soft boxes, like beauty dishes and all this stuff, and that can add up to quite a bit of price. And I have to say that if you're not shooting regularly and you bringing I would say really consistent stream of cash and money, then putting $8,000 to $10,000 for sets of, let's say, 3-4 strobes, that might be quite pricey. So I just want to show you a little bit other side of the story, and I want to kind of show you that you really don't need high-end strobes. I'm not going to argue which ones are better, because of course the technology is really pushing forward, and those top shelves strobes, they can deliver amazing light. They reliable. They work fast. Then you can really do tons of things with them. But the way I see some of those things is pretty much, it's all about the light and what you can do with this. And the one thing which strikes me the most, and this is something what I would like to really, I would say, discuss and then actually share with you guys, that I've read a lot of comments where people were like, well, I would love to have those strobes, but I can't afford it, and I have to save some money, or I have to wait a little bit to get them. And this is something which I think is the really the wrong way to approach these things, because you're not only wasting your time not shooting, but you also have that I would say set of mind that you need those high-end strobes to produce great images, and you really don't. And this is going to be the message of this vlog, and this is something what I would like to share with you guys, and this is what I would like to kind of talk about it today. And again, this vlog is going to be dedicated to people who may be starting off, or people who well, never shot before with strobes, and they would like to kind of learn a little bit more and then kind of find out what they can do to get this process going. Because the way I see it, you can get much cheaper strobes and achieve the same effect with those strobes which are really high end, and that's the point. And you can get them, you can practice with them, and then when you're gonna make enough money, you can purchase those really high end ones, which sometimes people just don't do that. So I've decided to do a little bit of test, and I'm going to show you actually behind the scene from that shoot. But before I go there, I just want to show you what I've used on that shoot. And I use actually strobes, and this is strobe which I use for that particular the photo shoot. It's Alien 500, and is extremely old. Like, I don't know, this light has, I'm not 100% sure, but I have this light for 15 years and I bought it used, and I think that light was already like 5 to 10 years old at least. So I'm guessing this light is about 25 years. And believe it or not, I never had to fix this. I never had to actually, well, I have to just replace the bulb once. That's all. I've been shooting this not lately because I've been using speed lights, but for some, depends on the shoot, but sometimes I still using them. And those speed lights, well, those that strobe never disappoint me. Even though you're not gonna believe, I got flooded one day here, and this light was completely submerged in water. Dried off. Basically, I just cleaned it up as much as I could, and then I just tried to I just turned it on, and I was just wondering, this is gonna work or not. Believe it or not, this light not only worked after this whole thing, but also works till today. And I'm just actually, I'm kind of blown away the quality of this this strobe. And I'm not gonna mention also how many times this light fall down on the shoot. You're probably gonna see there's some scratches. This entire thing is metal, so bended. It's like, it's really kind of used, and and it's something which I have to say that I'm well, I like, those lights are really incredible. So I checked the prices, and believe it or not, this light costs from 50 to about $100 on eBay, and you can get it in really good shape. You can get it in really good condition, and then you can use it. Of course, this light is fully manual. As you see, actually, I'm gonna try to show it here. It's all like slides and then buttons and all this stuff. You have this little thingy here which you can actually connect your remote to basically just trigger them wirelessly. So like it's of course, you're not gonna have all those rings and bells and then all this stuff which those high-end lights have today, but this strobe is like, literally, you can't you can't kill it. Like, it's just working like a charm. I want to say that if you're planning to get a strobe and you have no money, or you have just a little bit of money, this is the one I would highly recommend it to go with it. So the shoot I've done recently, I actually shot only with one light. Even I have a couple of those, and I used beauty dish with the grid. So now let's go and see a little bit of behind the scene how I shot it. So I actually called my friend Monica, who is a makeup artist, and then I actually called up another really beautiful model who actually she was willing, and she was actually participating in this shoot. So even we have a extreme winter in Calgary, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do the test, and I'm gonna kind of show you the behind the scene and what kind of stuff I got from that photo shoot. So let's check it out, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I hope you like this little bit of behind the scene footage. So now let's kind of jump into the file. So because this light has a lot of power, I have to shoot with much different settings. So I shot f11 on 250 of a second, and the ISO was 100. So that was my settings for the shoot. So I hope you guys like those shots, and this is what you are actually able to do with those lights. And I think personally this is spectacular. I think, you know, those lights can provide you, you know, amazing, those strobes can provide you amazing light, and you can practice, you can, you know, do a lot of things, and then you can actually get hand on it how to work with strobes. And I just want to kind of share that message with you guys, because I deeply believe, and I'm sure everyone who is following my vlog, I always try to find solution to you know, some problems. And I just want to kind of show you that photography is not only about this expensive equipment and, you know, high-end gear and then stuff like that. I deeply believe that everyone nowadays is able to use the gear which is affordable. It can produce amazing images, and the strobes, I think, it's a great tool. I think it's something which teaches you a lot about the light, about photography, and it's really important to practice with them, because that's something which definitely helps you to master the craft, master and understand the light, understand the shadows, and understand a lot of things. So I'm going to repeat myself again, but what I want to say, and this is going to be, as I said, the main message of this vlog, that, you know, everyone out there who would like to try to shoot with strobes, don't really put yourself in the spot where you gonna wait and you're gonna just basically put on hold your photography journey because you know, like you can't afford buy those really expensive strobes. So I just want to again share that with you, because as you probably notice, with basically the setup which costs you, like, because the strobe is, let's say, 80 bucks, and the beauty dish with the grid is another, I would say, maximum from 50 to about $80. So for, let's say, 200 bucks with one light, with one, let's say, beauty dish, you can produce amazing shots. So if you have any questions about this particular light, about this shoot what you guys just seen, please feel free to contact me. I'll be more than happy to share with you guys more information. And yeah, let's chat more, and I would like to hear definitely your feedback on the shots and about this entire vlog. So have a wonderful week, guys. I will be back in a couple days with another vlog, and I will be looking forward to hear from you. So happy shooting, and stay tuned, and I'll chat with you guys very soon. Bye bye.